Hey guys, I haven't made a video in a long time, but I was sitting here at work on a break and I was listening to Natalie Marconi um, on Instagram and a post that she had made about watching videos of people claiming their power, spiritualists claiming their power and say that they're great alchemists. And she gave her viewpoint on it. And one of the things that struck me was that she said, when you claim your power, you're going to be tested to see if you're actually as powerful as you say you are, right? And she said most of us don't even know how to read energy well. We're still caught up in our own energy, in our own traumas from childhood, traumas from relationships. We're still caught up in our own emotional unstableness to not even be able to recognize the energies of others around us, of other beings, other people. We don't even truly know how to read the energy field. And she was making a broader point about, I think, this is how I comprehended it, of who we listen to, and how these people are not as um, knowledgeable and powerful, and really therefore should be educating anybody on the topic of alchemy. But it got me to thinking about myself, and it got me to thinking about the work that I'm doing internally and how I'm trying to build my power, and how there's things that she gave the example of a young woman who said that she astral traveled to Putin, and when she astral traveled to Putin, um, what she encountered scared her so bad that, and I interpreted it as something came back with her that was more powerful than she was. And it got me to thinking, these powerful beings that work to destroy us around the world, all of us around the world, that are actually, we are more powerful than they are. But they have, what's the word I want to use? They are professionals. They are gifted at distracting us. So when she brought up the traumas, it made me think about how it is so easy to trigger us. A white person says nigger and we're triggered, right? And I'm sorry, I don't know if I'll get a strike for that word on YouTube, but um, for us as women, a man calls us a bitch or a hoe or a cunt, and we're triggered and throws you off. And then when I go personally, when that has happened to me, not only does it throw me off for a few minutes, it throws me off for a couple of hours, depending on who it is. It could throw me off for a day or two. Like, why don't you love me? Why are you talking to me this way? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't need to send monsters to us. All they need to do is send that nasty attitude person, and we're thrown off for hours, days, weeks, months. All they have to do is let let the world that they've created just continue doing what it's normally doing. We get fired from a job, and now we're stressed out trying to figure out how we're going to maintain living. We don't have time to hone our power. We don't have time to step into our power. And even when we are able to connect one day, we're able to sit and ground and connect. We don't have time to hone anything. We don't have time to be able to separate and really learn how to read an energy field, unless we are very intentional every day about doing that. And how many of us have the space to do that, or give ourselves the space to do that, or think we have the space to do that? And that's one of the things that I'm working with myself. Like I keep saying, Candace, I don't have the space to sit and meditate. You know, I don't have the time off to hone the power. So even though I'm more powerful than these beings, I don't know how to control my power. Where is my power lay at? So when I want to go up against other entities, or even just alchemize what's going on in my own life, my power is haphazard. It's chaotic. Because I haven't learned how to recognize it and even work with it, right? And that's what I comprehended from what she was saying. And it made me go very personal with myself, and just like, how do I change that? Because there's big things that I want to do, and the things not I want to do that I am going to do, that I am doing, and the things that I am doing and I'm going to do, I cannot, I can't second guess myself. I cannot go in with the human weak mindset that I have right now, right? I cannot create the energy of an ego around me that I have not actually that I in moving in ways I haven't genuinely or don't genuinely move in. One of the things that she was saying too was that many of us claim power because we want to be somebody because we feel weak. And then when we fail ourselves, speaking that power on us that we cannot hold, we feel weaker. We feel more pathetic. And I was like, girl, she's speaking a word and she's talking to you. Anyways, happy Sunday. Remember, when we open our mouths, everything that we say, whether it's negative or positive, reverberates through the frequencies in this room. And if we want a better world, we gotta literally use the power of our tongue to speak it into existence. Be radically insane about what you want and what you want to see this world to be. No matter what, be radically insane. All right, have a great Sunday, beautiful people.